Rule 43. Appeals from the Court of Tax Appeals and Quasi-Judicial Agencies to the Court of Appeals. Section 1. Scope. This rule shall apply to appeals from judgments or final orders of the Court of Tax Appeals and from awards, judgments, final orders, or resolutions of or authorized by any quasi-judicial agency in the exercise of its quasi-judicial functions. Among these agencies are the Civil Service Commission, Central Board of Assessment Appeals, Securities and Exchange Commission, Office of the President, Land Registration Authority, Social Security Commission, Civil Aeronautics Board, Bureau of Patents, Trademarks and Technology Transfer, National Electrification Administration, Energy Regulatory Board, National Telecommunications Commission, Department of Agrarian Reform under Republic Act No. 6657, Government Service Insurance System. Employees Compensation Commission, Agricultural Invention Board, Insurance Commission, Philippine Atomic Energy Commission, Board of Investments, Construction Industry Arbitration Commission, and voluntary arbitrators authorized by law. N. Section 2. Cases not covered. This rule shall not apply to judgments or final orders issued under the Labor Code of the Philippines. N. Section 3. Where to appeal. An appeal under this rule may be taken to the Court of Appeals within the period and in the manner herein provided, whether the appeal involves questions of fact, of law, or mixed questions of fact and law. N. Section 4. Period of appeal. The appeal shall be taken within 15 days from notice of the award, judgment, final order, or resolution, or from the date of its last publication, if publication is required by law for its effectivity, or of the denial of petitioner's motion for new trial or reconsideration duly filed in accordance with the governing law of the court or agency a quo. Only one motion for reconsideration shall be allowed. Upon proper motion and the payment of the full amount of the docket fee before the expiration of the reglementary period, the Court of Appeals may grant an additional period of 15 days only within which to file the petition for review. No further extension shall be granted except for the most compelling reason and in no case to exceed 15 days. N. Section 5. How appeal taken. Appeal shall be taken by filing a verified petition for review in 7 legible copies with the Court of Appeals, with proof of service of a copy thereof on the adverse party and on the court or agency a quo. The original copy of the petition intended for the Court of Appeals shall be indicated as such by the petitioner. Upon the filing of the petition, the petitioner shall pay to the Clerk of Court of the Court of Appeals the docketing and other lawful fees and deposit the sum of P500.00 for costs. Exemption from payment of docketing and other lawful fees and the deposit for costs may be granted by the Court of Appeals upon a verified motion setting forth valid grounds therefor. If the Court of Appeals denies the motion, the petitioner shall pay the docketing and other lawful fees and deposit for costs within 15 days from notice of the denial. N. Section 6. Contents of the petition. The petition for review shall, a. State the full names of the parties to the case, without impleading the court or agencies either as petitioners or respondents, b. Contain a concise statement of the facts and issues involved and the grounds relied upon for the review, c. Be accompanied by a clearly legible duplicate original or a certified true copy of the award, judgment, final order, or resolution appealed from, together with certified true copies of such material portions of the record referred to therein and other supporting papers, and d. Contain a sworn certification against forum shopping as provided in the last paragraph of Section 2, Rule 42. The petition shall state the specific material dates showing that it was filed within the period fixed herein. 2a. Section 7. Effect of failure to comply with requirements. The failure of the petitioner to comply with any of the foregoing requirements regarding the payment of the docket and other lawful fees, the deposit for costs, proof of service of the petition, and the contents of and the documents which should accompany the petition shall be sufficient ground for the dismissal thereof. N.
Gcash is a domestic online application which is the best app to use when paying bills. You can also invest in the stock market using this app and an app to buy life insurance. Try it now. See the link in the description of this video to get 50 pesos cash rebate.
Section 8. Action on the petition. The Court of Appeals may require the respondent to file a comment on the petition, not a motion to dismiss, within 10 days from notice, or dismiss the petition if it finds the same to be patently without merit, prosecuted manifestly for delay, or that the questions raised therein are too unsubstantial to require consideration. 6a. Section 9. Contents of comment. The comment shall be filed within 10 days from notice in 7 legible copies and accompanied by clearly legible certified true copies of such material portions of the record referred to therein together with other supporting papers. The comment shall, a. point out insufficiencies or inaccuracies in petitioner's statement of facts and issues, and b. state the reasons why the petition should be denied or dismissed. A copy thereof shall be served on the petitioner, and proof of such service shall be filed with the Court of Appeals. 9a. Section 10. Due course. If upon the filing of the comment or such other pleadings or documents as may be required or allowed by the Court of Appeals, or upon the expiration of the period for the filing thereof, and on the records the Court of Appeals finds prima facie that the court or agency concerned has committed errors of fact or law that would warrant reversal or modification of the award, judgment, final order, or resolution sought to be reviewed, it may give due course to the petition, otherwise, it shall dismiss the same. The findings of fact of the court or agency concerned, when supported by substantial evidence, shall be binding on the Court of Appeals. N. Section 11. Transmittal of record. Within 15 days from notice that the petition has been given due course, the Court of Appeals may require the court or agency concerned to transmit the original or a legible certified true copy of the entire record of the proceeding under review. The record to be transmitted may be abridged by agreement of all parties to the proceeding. The Court of Appeals may require or permit subsequent correction of or addition to the record. 8a. Section 12. Effect of appeal. The appeal shall not stay the award, judgment, final order, or resolution sought to be reviewed unless the Court of Appeals shall direct otherwise upon such terms as it may deem just. 10a. Section 13. Submission for decision. If the petition is given due course, the Court of Appeals may set the case for oral argument or require the parties to submit memoranda within a period of 15 days from notice. The case shall be